Hello students. So today we are discussing the lines in the Cartesian plane. Now see, what is the x-intercept? Now if we talk about x-intercept, now x-intercept of a line. Now consider this blue line as a line and this as the coordinate axis. Now the x-intercept of a line is the value of x where the line cuts the x-axis. So this is the x-axis, and as you can see, this blue line is cutting the x-axis at this point. So this point is what? This is the x-intercept. So this is x-intercept. Okay. Now what is the y-intercept? Now y-intercept of a line is the value of y where the line cuts the y-axis. So as you can see, this blue line is cutting the y-axis at this point. So this is the y-intercept. So this is y-intercept. This is the y-intercept of the line. Okay. Now we have to find the gradient of a line. Now suppose the gradient of a line, the gradient of a line, of this line we are talking about, of the line, that is denoted by, this is also known as the slope of a line, slope of line m. Okay, so now for this you can take any 2 points. You can take these 2 points, and that will be, if we are taking these 2 points like this point and this point, and the y interval upon the x interval will be the slope. Or you can take any 2 points on the line. Suppose I am taking this point, suppose the coordinates are x1 y1, and for this point the coordinates are x2 comma y2. Okay, now what we are going to do, we just suppose we do it like this, and do it like this. Now this is the y interval. This y interval is, this is y2 minus y1, and this one is the x interval, this one, which will be x2 minus x1. So the slope of the line m is, slope of the line m is given by y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So this is the formula for getting the slope. And suppose you have 2 points, x1 y1 x2 y2, then also you can directly get the formula. And this is also the y-intercept upon the x-intercept. Now suppose there are two lines there are two lines whose slopes are m1 and m2 are the slopes of the two lines. Consider this as line L1 and this line as L2. Okay, so we know that if the lines are parallel, as you know, the lines are parallel, so this will be L1 and this will be L2, as these lines are parallel, L1 and L2. So for the parallel lines we have equal slope, that is, in this case m1 will be equal to m2. So that's the for parallel lines. Now if suppose the two lines are perpendicular. Now perpendicular lines are like this. Suppose this is L1 and this is L2. This is L1 and this is L2, and they makes an angle of 90 degree. So they are perpendicular to each other. Then the M1 M2 now if lines are perpendicular, if the lines are perpendicular, then the product of the slope M1 M2, that is given as equals to be -1. Okay, in this case when the lines are perpendicular. Also you should note that note that gradients are negative reciprocal of one another. Negative reciprocal of one another. Okay, if suppose line M1 has a slope of 2 by 3, and another line is perpendicular to this line, so M2 will be -3 by 2. So you reciprocate it and put a negative sign. Now the equation of a line. Now see, the equation of a line. The equation of a line is the equation which connects the x and y values of every point on the line. Okay, so first we have the point gradient form. Now if suppose you have to form an equation of a line whose slope m is given to you, and it is passing through point A whose coordinates are x1 comma y1. So the equation With the point gradient form, how you will write? You will write y minus y1 equals m times of x minus x1. So this will be the, the point gradient form. Okay. Now the next we have gradient intercept form. Now if suppose you have been given the gradient or the slope, which is m, okay, and the y-intercept, and you have been given the y-intercept. You know what's the y-intercept? That equals c, y-intercept. So it's simple. How you write the equation? You write equation y equals mx plus c. So this will be the gradient intercept form. Now last is the general form. Now see, the equation of a line can be written like ax plus by equals to d. It's obvious. What are a, b and d? A comma b comma d, these are constant. These are constant and so this will be the general equation ax plus by equals z. And you should remember that we can arrange the equation into different forms, like we can make from the point gradient form, we can convert to gradient intercept form, then we can convert to general form. So we can arrange the equation into other forms also. Now let's do some examples. So question 1 is, find in gradient intercept form the equation of the line which has a gradient minus 1 by 3 and passes through 6 comma 2. And the other part is, write the equation in general form which is of ax plus by plus d equals 0. Okay, that's fine. So starting with the solution. See, what is the gradient given? Okay, first, what is the gradient intercept form? What is the gradient intercept form? That is y equals mx plus c. Now what is the gradient given? Gradient m is minus 1 by 3. So what we do? We substitute the value of m over here. So y will be equals to minus 1 by 3x plus c. Now we have to calculate the value of c. So we see it passes through 6 comma 2. So this equation passes to 6 comma 2. That means 6 comma 2. That means x is 6, y is 2. So substituting over here, 2 equals minus 1 by 3. What is x? Into 6 plus c. This goes 2 times. So this is minus 2. So what we will write? We will write 2 equals, this is minus 2 plus c. And if you take 2 to the left hand side, that will become plus. So 4 equals c. So what's the value of c? 4. So substitute in this equation. So y equals minus 1 by 3x plus 4. So that's the equation in the gradient intercept form. Okay, now write the equation in general form. So see, starting with this only, we have to write this in the general form. So what you will do? Multiply throughout the equation by 3. So this will be 3y equals, this 3 will get cancelled, minus x plus 4 3s are 12. Okay, so we have to given this form, ax plus by plus d equal to 0. So you can take x to that side, x, that this is negative. On changing the side, this will be positive, x plus 3y, take 12 to that side also, minus 12 equals 0. So that will be the general equation in this form. And students, before going any further, if you like our video, please do like, share and subscribe, because your subscription means a lot to me. Thank you very much. So our next question is very simple. You have to just write in general form. So this is given to you, y equals minus 3 by 4x plus 5 by 4. This is in gradient intercept form, you know, the gradient intercept form. So to write in general form, what you will do, just multiply it throughout this by 4. So if you multiply this 4 by 4, this will be 4y equals 4 and 4 will get cancelled, minus 3x. Similarly over here, 4 and 4 will get cancelled, plus 5. Okay, so now you can take 3x to that side. So this will be 3x plus 4y equals 5. So this is our general form. As you know, the general form equation is ax plus by equals d, as I have just shown you before. So, and the next question is also very easy. Now in this case, you have to write in gradient intercept form. So this is the general form given to you, and you have to convert to gradient intercept form. So gradient intercept form is y equals mx plus c. That will be the gradient intercept form. So basically you have to make y the subject of formula. So 7y equals, if you take 3x to the right hand side, this will be minus 3x plus 2. Now divide throughout by 7 to make y the subjective formula. So this y will be equals to minus 3 by 7x plus 2 by 7. So this is the gradient intercept form. And students, you should note one thing that see, if this general form is given ax plus by equals z, if suppose like in this form, the general form is over here, this is the general form is given. Now how to find the gradient in the general form? So see, to directly find, first of all, you can see what you do is that you convert it to gradient intercept form. So instead of converting into that form, you can directly find the slope m, that will be equals minus a by b. Just remember this. If we have the equation in the general form like ax plus by equals to d, then the slope of this is given as m equals minus a by b. Okay, directly. So see, we can have, if you want, we can do the proof also. How? See, make y the subjective formula, by, take ax to that side, that will be minus ax plus d. Okay, now divide throughout by b. So that y will be minus a by bx plus d by b. Now if you compare it with the gradient, if you compare it with gradient intercept form, y equals mx plus c, you see that what is m? M over here is minus a by b. So hence, if the equation is given in general form, directly you can find the slope m as minus a by b. Suppose in this case, what will be the slope? See, a is 3, b is 4, so the slope of this will be minus, what is a 3, and b is 4. So the slope of this is minus 3 by 4. Okay, now we have another question, and the question is the height of the helicopter above sea level t minutes after taking off is given by this equation, h equals 150 plus 120 t meters. So the A part is, what height above the sea level did the helicopter take off from? So let's start with the A part only. Okay, so at what height above the sea level? So means we are talking about the initial time. Initial time, or you can say the starting. The starting time. So at starting time, what we do? We take t equals 0. Just substitute t equal to 0 in the equation. H equals 150. Sorry for my bad handwriting actually. H equals 150 plus 120 into 0. So that is, so initial height of the helicopter was 150 meter before takeoff. So it was already 150 meter above sea level. Okay, B part. Now B part is, interpret the value of 120 in the equation. Now see, this is 120 t, and t is what? T is in minutes. So that means the height of the helicopter, because helicopter is rising up. So we say that the height of the helicopter is increasing. Sorry. Oh my God. This is increasing by 120 meter every minute. That's the rate of ascent of the helicopter. Now C part. Find the height of the helicopter above sea level after 2 minutes. Okay. So now we have to find, just take this down. So we can see the question properly. Okay. So C part is, find the height of the helicopter above sea levels after 2 minutes. So see, height is 150 plus 120. Now over here, what you will substitute the value of t as 2 minutes. So just substitute the value of t as 2 minutes. So this will be 150 plus 120 into 2, that gives you 240. 240. So that is equals to 390 meter. So this is 390 meter above sea level after 2 minutes. Okay, now the D part. How long will it take for the helicopter to be 650 meter above sea level? Now see, over this, in this equation, the height is given to you is 650 meter. So in this equation, just substitute 650 equals 150 plus 120t, and we have to find the value of t. So now our main part is to solve this equation. So 650, you take 150 to that side, this is 150 equals 120t. So this is 500, 500 equals 120t. So this implies what is t? T will be just cross multiply. This will be 500 by 120. You cancel the zeros. Sorry for this. So this will be 25 by 6, because cancelling by 2, 25 by 6 minutes, or you can write this as in mixed form as 4 1 by 6 minutes. Okay, 4 1 by 6 minute. So this will be 4 minute, to be precise, 4 minute, and 1 by 6 minute will be 1 by 6 into 60, because 1 minute is 60 seconds. So this goes 10 6. So 4 minutes 10 seconds to be in precise. The time taken for the height to be 650 meter. Here is the whole question. Now the sixth question. Find in general form the equation of the line 2. So here you have given line 1 and line 2. So let's start with the solution. So see, the equation of line 1 is given, which is y minus 4 equals 3 by 2 of x minus 1. So this is actually a point gradient form. So the slope of line 1 is line 1, you can take this as m1, is 3 by 2. And now you can see line 2 is actually parallel to line 1. So this will also have the same slope. So m2 will also be 3 by 2. So now you have to find the equation of a line 2, and that too in general form. Okay. So see, for the line 2, now we are talking about line 2. We have the slope m 3 by 2, and it is passing through point 6 comma 3. So 6 comma 3 is passing through. So we can write first of all in gradient intercept form, which is y equals mx plus c. So see, y equals, what is m? 3 by 2. So this will be 3 by 2x plus c. Now it is passing through point 6 comma 3. So substituting x as 6 and y 3. So this is 3 equals, this is 3 by 2. What is x? X is 6 times 6 plus c. So this goes 3 times. Okay, so 3 equals, this is 9 plus c. You take 9 to that side. If you take 9 to that side, that will be minus 9. 3 minus 9 equals c. So what is c? Minus 6 will be equal c. So c equals minus 6. Hence we will substitute this value in this equation. So the equation will become y equals 3 by 2x minus 6. Okay, because c over here is minus 6. But we have to write this in the general form. So in the general form, just multiply. See, this is 3 by 2. So multiply throughout by 2. So this will be 2y equals, this is 3x. This is minus 12. Okay. So first of all, you take 2y to that side and minus 12 to this side. So that will become plus 12 equals 3x, 2y. So that will become minus 2y. So now you can interchange the sides. So this will be 3x minus 2y equals 12. So this is the answer for the second part, where we have to find the where we have to find the equation of the line in the general form. Now the part B. Hence find the x-intercept of line 2. So we know that x-intercept, this is the x-intercept. So to get the x-intercept of line 2, see, what is the x-intercept? X-intercept is, to find x-intercept, we put y, just put y equals to 0. So in this equation, if you put y equal to 0, this will be 3x equals 12. So x will be 12 by 3, that equals 4. So x equals 4, x equals 4 will be the x-intercept. So over here, we can say that this point is 4, 0. Now our question 7th is, find in general form the equation of the given line. So this is the given line. As you can see, it is passing through 2 points, minus 4, 2 and 6, minus 1. And the B part is to convert to and then convert it to gradient intercept form. Okay, so first of all, see, so let's write the solution. First of all, what we will do, we will find the gradient m. Okay, so taking this as x1 y1 and this as x2 y2. So you do y2 minus y1, which is minus 1 of minus 2, minus 1 of minus 2, and then upon x2 minus x1, 6 minus of minus 4, 4. So sorry for this is actually 4 minus 4. Okay, so minus 1 of minus 2 becomes minus 3, and this is minus of minus 4 become plus. So 6 plus 4 is 10. So minus 3 by 10 is the slope of this given line. Okay, now see, we can use the slope. The slope is given and a point is given. The point through which it passes, take minus 4 comma 2. So we use the formula for the point gradient form, like y minus y1. So this is, in this case, this is x1 y1. Okay, so y minus y1 is y minus 2 equals m of minus 3 by 10 of x minus x1, that will be x minus of minus 4, that is x plus 4. Okay, so now we just have to rearrange this. So you take 10 to this side, so 10 times of y minus 2 equals, this will be minus 3 times of x plus 4. Okay, so this will be 10y minus 20 equals, this is minus 3x minus 12. Okay, so now taking 3x to that side, that will be positive, this will make this positive. So 3x plus 10y equals, this is minus 12, and minus 20, when you change the side, will become positive, so this will be plus 20. So this will be 3x plus 10y equals minus 12 plus 20 is 8. Okay, so this is the equation. Now convert to gradient intercept form. Gradient intercept form means of this form, y equals mx plus c. So we'll take this equation, 3x plus 10y equals 8, and make y the subject of formula. So to make y the subject of formula, this 10y equals, this is 8 minus 3x, and 10y, write 3x first, minus 3x plus 8. Now divide throughout by 10, so y equals minus 3 by 10x plus 8 by 10. So this is the gradient intercept form. Now as you can see, the slope of this line was minus 3 by 10 over here, which we have calculated, and from y equal to mx plus c, you can see the slope is minus 3 by 10. Okay, next question. Now the question 8 is, you have to find whether this 5 comma minus 2 lies on the line with the equation y equals minus x plus 3. So basically what we will do is that we'll substitute this point 5 comma minus 2 on this line y equals minus x plus 3. So see, what's the value of x? X is 5 here, y is minus 2. So if we substitute the value of x, you should get y as minus 2. So x is what? 5. So this is minus 5 plus 3. And we all know that minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2. So this y is, which is actually minus 2. So minus 2 equals to minus 2. That means it lies. This point lies on the given line. Now for the b part, we have to check minus 3 comma, this is 1 by 2, lies on the line with equation 3x plus 8y equals minus 5. So you have to check for this. Now see, you just substitute the values of x and y on the left hand side. If this left hand side comes out to be minus 5, which is on the right hand side, then this point will lie on the given line. Okay, so substituting x as minus 3, so this is 3 of minus 3 plus 8, y is 1 by 2. So this 3 into minus 3 becomes minus 9 plus 8, that 1 by 2 is 4, and minus 9 plus 4 is minus 5, which is equals to minus 5, and this point also lies on the given line, on this line. Next question. Now the question 9th. The speed of the pebble thrown from the top of the cliff is shown alongside. So you can see this is a time. This is actually, they have given time along the x-axis. This is time in seconds, and this is the speed. The y-axis is the speed. So this is the speed in meter per second. Okay. Find the gradient and the y-intercept of the line and explain what these values means. Okay. So first of all, let's find the gradient. So see, we have 2 points. As you can see, this is the point. This is actually 0, 5 from the graph we can read, and we can take this point, okay, which is 3, 35. So m will be the same formula. This is x1, this is y1, taking this as x2, y2. So m will be y2 minus y1, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So m, substituting the values, y2 is 35, 35 minus 5, and x2 is what? 3 minus 0. 35 minus 5, this is 30, and this is 3, so m comes out to be 10. Okay. Find the gradient and the y-intercept. Now see, what's the y-intercept? The y-intercept is actually 5. See that this is 5, so the y-intercept over here will be 5. And explain what these values means. Okay, now we have to explain what these values means. So see, when the slope is 10, so that means the speed of the slope, sorry, not slope, but I'm saying the pebble, the speed, the slope of this, actually the slope of this graph is 10. This means that the speed of pebble, now this was a pebble which was thrown, speed of the pebble is increasing at what rate? Is increasing by, this is 10 meter per second every second. Like in 1 second it was 10 meter per second, in another it will be 20, and so on. Okay. And the y-intercept, what do you mean by the y-intercept? 5. That means the initial speed, you can say the initial speed of the pebble was 5 meter per second was the initial speed of the pebble. Okay. Now come to the B part. Find the equation of the line. So this is, I think, the most simplest one, because we have the gradient m as 10, we have the y-intercept c as 5, so we can just write in the gradient intercept form y equals mx. You know the gradient intercept form, y equal to mx plus c, so that y equals, this will be 10x plus 5, just substituting the values. So this is for the B part, the equation of the line. Okay. Now let's see what's the C part. Find the speed of the pebble after 8 seconds. Okay. So over here in the equation you see x represents the time and y represents the speed. So you have to find when the time, that means x, was 8 meter per second. So y will give us the speed. So y will be 10 times 8 plus 5. 10 times 8 is what? 80 plus 5, that is 85. Now, oh sorry, what I have written, x is, when x is 8 seconds, sorry, when the time is 8 seconds, the speed will be 85 meter per second. So you can see the solution, the whole solution of this question. Now the question 10th, you have to find the equation of a line. So the A part is parallel to y equals 3x minus 8. So you have been given 3x minus 8. The line which is parallel to this and passes through, you have been given the point 2, 7. Actually this is comma, 2, 7. Okay. So see, this is in the gradient intercept form, like y equal to mx plus c. So comparing this, we know that the slope of this line, or the given line, m equals 3. Now the equation of the line which we have to find, that is parallel to this line, that means the slope of this line is also equals to 3. So using y equals mx plus c, so this will be y equals 3x plus c. Now we have to find the value of c, as this point x comma y lies on this line. So x is 2, y is 7. So 7 equals 3 times 2 plus c. So the 7 equals, this is 3 to the 6 plus c. This goes over here, minus 7 minus 6 equals C. This implies C equals 1. Now you substitute the value of C in this equation. So y equals 3x plus 1 is the answer for the A part, which is the equation. Okay. Now B. Perpendicular to 2x plus 5y equals 7. Let's write it over here. This is the B part. So perpendicular to 2x plus 5y equals 7, and it passes through minus 1 comma minus 1. Okay, now we can solve this. See, we can convert this equation to that gradient intercept form, making y the subject of formula. So 5y equals, take 2x to the right hand side, so this will be negative 2x minus 2x plus 7. So what will be y? Dividing throughout by 5 now. So y will be minus 2 by 5 x plus 7 by 5. Now the thing is that we have to find an equation of a line which is perpendicular. See, perpendicular to this line. So see, the slope of this line is how much? The slope of this line is minus 2 by 5. Okay, so now the line which is perpendicular to it will be, we know that negative reciprocal. The reciprocal is 5 by 2. Negative will make it positive. So the required line whose slope is m is 5 by 2 and it passes through point minus 1 comma minus 1. So this will be y equals mx 5 by 2x plus c, substituting this point as x comma y. So this is minus 1 equals 5 by 2 minus 1 plus c. So this is minus 1. Now this is minus 5 by 2 plus 5 by 2 equals c. So minus 1 plus 5 by 2 is actually equals 3 by 2. Solving this, you can directly substitute this in your calculator. So c equals 3 by 2. Okay, so substituting over here, substituting in this equation the value of c. Now we have the required equation, y equals 5 by 2x plus 3 by 2. So this is the answer for the B part. And students, if you are still watching the video, liking it, so please do like, subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you. Now question 11th. Find k given that 2 comma k lies on the line with equation y equals 5x minus 3. Okay, so see, this thing is given to you that 2 comma k lies on this equation y equals 5x minus 3. 5x minus 3. So what we are going to do is that we will directly substitute the values of x and y in this equation. So y is k, so k equals, this will be 5 into 2 minus 3. So this k will be 5 2 is a 10 minus 3, that equals 7. So the value of k is 7. Okay, so this is for the A part. B part. Now they are saying 1 by 2, see 1 by 2 comma minus 3 by 2. It lies on the line with equation 5x plus 9y equals k. So see, it's already given that this point lies on this line. So we are going to substitute the values of x and y. So this is 5 into, this is 1 by 2 plus 9, this is minus 3 by 2. Solving this will give you the value of k. So this is 5 by 2 and this is 9 into minus 3 is minus 27. Minus 27 by 2, that equals k. Now solve this is easy, just take the LCM as 2. This will be 5 minus 27. Which is actually 5 minus 27 is minus 22 by 2, that equals minus 11. So this implies what is k? K is minus 11.